Hey guys, it's Judy, and yes, it's a Dollar Tree haul. Mainly food stuff this week. I didn't really see anything new. They did have a bunch of boxes all up front for the seasonal, display and stuff, and it looked like it was school supplies. So, yes, it is July 7th, and they are putting out school supplies at my Dollar Tree. Our schools start like mid-August, so I guess it's about time. But I really didn't see, they didn't put out a whole lot. A lot was still in boxes, and I did find just one item, I guess, that I thought I could snag up. They were still in the box, but it was like an open box. So I found these pencil pouches by Jot, and they have like the binder holes, if that's what you call them. And oh, I didn't see any black ones, but I got like one in each color, I guess. They had pink, blue, pink, green, gray, orange, and blue. So I guess the missing color the color I'm missing is black, but it's about this length. It doesn't seem, it's not like those regular wider pouches, so it is just for pencils, I guess. I don't think stickers would go in here, only the narrow ones. So yeah, that's about the size of them. Oh, well, it goes kind of. So I was just thinking, holding pencils, crayons, markers, what have you, even stickers, maybe a certain size sticker. If they don't fit, you can always cut them, cut the sheets to make it fit. Other than that, or toys or puzzles. I think it's really good, like some boxed puzzles at the Dollar Tree. If you open the box, or anywhere where you open the box and it's not like a resealable box, or the box doesn't hold up, you can just put them all in here and it's nice and self-contained. So things like that. So I bought one of each. So other things they had, I saw composition notebooks out. I was so with the designs. One had like stars on them. It looked like it was on like a craft. And then they had your regular composition, black and different colors. And then they also had, what other things? Like some, I guess, floral designs, but nothing that really caught my eye. All right, enough rambling. That was like 3 minutes. Other things, I picked up this magnifying sheet. So you can see, woo. Yeah. Well, we recently bought a globe, like at Costco. And, the print is like so small. Aiden was like, I need a magnifying glass to see. So they had a sheet. I couldn't find like a regular magnifying, inspector gadget type of magnifying detective thing. But they did have these sheets, and they only had one. I've seen it before. So I got this. I know they have rulers that have the magnifying, but I didn't see it this time around. So anyway, magnifying sheet. Aiden picked this. He picked a tooth brush with the case for himself. He noticed they had robots or spaceship type of thing, and he loves space. So they had this. They had like different animal prints as well. So he picked this one. And now on to the different food items. Yeah, not much. I'm like disappointed. But I did find this Iberia arroz amarillo, yellow rice. So I haven't seen this before, and it says it's microwavable. It has microwave or stovetop instructions. So Iberia is a name brand, so I thought I would try this. Let me see. It's like Spanish rice. So a 1/3 cup is a serving. There's 3.5. Of course, the sodium is out of town, but that's kind of what these things go for, the sodium. But we got that. We got this, what's this double takes? 50% more shells and cheese. Aiden loves his mac and cheese. And then we have like a bunch of like the Kraft mac and cheese, but sometimes he wants shells. Yeah, go figure. So I just figured I can just get one box, but this feels heavy and a lot. There's 5 servings in one container. Once again, sodium is 890. That's like the magic number. So this is what it is. So it just comes with the cheese sauce. It's not the ones where you add the milk and the butter. So real simple. We'll see how it tastes, if he likes that as much as the whatchamacallit, the Kraft brand. Also found Duncan Hines. They have the butter golden, and for $1, you know, can't beat that, because even on holidays time they sell it. That's when it goes like 10 for $1, whatever, $1 each. And then the due date is May of next year, so I'm sure we'll be making cupcakes or some kind of cake. Quick and easy. I also got 2 boxes of the dark chocolate fudge, which looks super yummy, and these expire June 2017. So love it for, you know, you can doctor up your cakes and stuff like that. I got a recipe from an old coworker of mine for butterscotch cake, and it's always a hit whenever I bring it to wherever. And I also picked up these 2 cans of cream of mushroom for $1, and they're much bigger than the Campbell's brand, and it is condensed soup. So I like having this in the pantry just because you never know if you need to make that tuna noodle casserole when there's nothing else in your fridge but pantry stuff. Also Rice Krispie treats, of course, Aiden's choice. He just recently got into Rice Krispie treats, so yay for me, huh? And he was asking me to get the Welch's fruit snacks, and then we saw they had another one by the Global, like that Global brand, Global Imports, and they had like a planes and automobiles, and that looked cute, and it was a bigger box. I wanted him to try it, but he wanted the Welch's. Then we saw they had the Curious George ones, and then he wanted those too. The Curious George had 5 pouches, but I said only 1 box, and then he said I can have 9 pouches. I said no. At least he knows his math, right? So we left I said pick 1. He picked the Welch's, the 4 pouches instead of the 5. I don't know, but that's his choice. And then I also found these Old Dominion S'mores Crunch. I do like the peanut brittle that they make, Old Dominion. So I was like, wow, S'mores Crunch. Gotta try this. So it's s'mores flavoring in a chocolatey... Oh, Aiden, quiet please, okay? Can you be lower? Okay. Thank you. And, of course, he takes these toys, the loud toys, once I start videoing. Anyway, so it's s'mores flavoring in chocolatey dipped light and crispy brittle. So it looks like it's like one of those Heath Crunch bar things. Alright, that's it. And more junk food. Oh, also Aiden's Choice 2 7-inch pizza crust. We haven't used this in a while, so I guess it was time for him to pick one out. And hopefully I have mozzarella in the fridge. And then I found Pringles cheddar cheese. I haven't seen cheddar cheese. I've seen sour cream and onion, and I've seen the regular. And we've on occasion gotten the regular, but they are smaller. These are kind of smaller. They're not like the regular size Pringle canisters. But my weakness is cheddar cheese. You'll see I also had eaten this in the car. Cheddar and sour cream, Ruffles. I felt like they hardly had anything in it. And it is 1 serving size, I guess. Aiden's weakness was Doritos. He had this in the car. Yes, he picks the cheesiest finger thing to eat in my car. And his choice, the Brims cheese balls. And these don't expire till September of this year. And like, is Grace 21. Hi, Gracie 21. Hi, Grace. She had pointed this out to me, or to everyone, not to me in particular, but the brims always has like a scripture on the back. So this is 1 John 1:5, and then 2 other chips. Yes, we went hungry. We went after Aiden's swim class, and then of course I didn't go swimming, but I was hungry, and for junk food, of course. So these are, I've never, surprisingly, I've never tried their kettle cooked chips. I don't think I have. The Home Style Select, and they always have them there. And so I just thought I'd pick up the barbecue and the kettle, well, both are kettle cooked and the original. So original and barbecue, just to see how they compare, because I do love the kettle, well, what do I get? Well, I get the Cape Cod chips. Are those kettle chips? Well, whatever they have at Costco, I get those. I think they're kettle, are they? Anyway, but let's see how these compare. This is the nutrition or lack of contents, and this is the barbecue for you guys who want to freeze it. So that is my junk food haul. Yes, all junk food. And just the school supply stuff. So that is it. Hope you guys are enjoying your summer. Let me know what you guys have been up to. Definitely like and thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment if you wish to. Let me know what you guys are looking for, because I really haven't, nothing really new in my Dollar Trees, but I think if I go next week, there'll probably be a whole bunch of the school supply stuff out. Let me know what you guys are looking for. I did see that wind sweep, the wind cleaner or whatever, the thing for your computer, but we have like Apple stuff, so I think it was for like Windows. But anyway, it was to like clean out your computer, I guess. Anyway, they had that up front. Nothing really new, like I said, but let me know what new stuff has been hitting your stores. So check you later. Bye, guys.